So I've already played through all of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and one thing really was annoying to me, and it was annoying to a lot of people, but Ubisoft still hasn't fixed it. At least I don't think they have. And it's honestly such a dumb thing that they should have looked at whenever they were making this game and before they released it, but they still went ahead and allowed this to happen, and that is the silhouettes. And if you know what I'm talking about in the silhouettes, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, then this is a spoiler warning right now, because, well, the silhouettes kind of give away who the Order of the Ancients members are. Well, especially the, what is it, like the Grand Magistrate or whatever. It 100% gives that person away, and I'm going to be spoiling right now. So it's really dumb because I looked and I saw, oh, it's a Saxon, oh, it's a person in position of power, oh, they're like highly religious or whatever, and I was like, okay, and I actually look at the silhouette whenever I click on them, and it's easily noticeable that it's King Alfred. And it's so dumb that they're not blacking out anymore, because you can literally click on anybody and see exactly who it is, which I find extremely stupid, because it spoiled it for me, which, I mean, I could have pretty much made the assumption it was Alfred, because A, he was one of the, I guess, big people in the game that was left, even though I had killed most of the Order of Ancients members, and B, just by looking at his picture before even clicking on him, you can see a general like face shape and a crown. So I had thought it was Alfred, but just clicking on it literally confirmed it. And to think that Ubisoft wouldn't have looked at this and been like, maybe this spoils the game for people, is actually extremely stupid, because they're making the game and maybe they're like, oh, we know it's Alfred because we're making the game, so maybe we're just gonna make these silhouettes and we're not gonna pay too much attention on them and not like make the opacity even lower. Instead, we're just gonna make like what we think is fine and put it out in the game, even though it's not dark enough to be able to conceal who it is. So they're like, oh, well, sorry, even though they already knew who it was, so it's not like a spoiler to them, is what I'm saying. So I just wanted to make this video. It's obviously going to be a shorter video. It spoiled me, and it spoiled a lot of people that I know. I actually figured it out because I was watching a live stream, and somebody was like, those silhouettes of the Order of Ancients give it away. And I click on my game on my other monitor, and I go to the Order of Ancients, and I actually like look at them more in depth, and just by actually focusing on them, I could tell who was who for the most part, and I could tell that Alfred was the highest member, which I found very stupid and spoiled the game for me, like I said. But I would have already assumed that he was the leader anyways, just based upon my story progression at the time. I believe I was at, I don't know, here, let me look at the map really quickly. I think I was in Kent in terms of the story, so I believe I've already talked to Alfred at that point. So I kind of had a feeling that he was evil just based upon my interaction with him. And I think that was once like Sigurd got captured, which happened to be right at the end of the Oxenfordshire arc, I believe. So yeah, anyways, that's really it for this video. That's all I wanted to talk about, is like, it's really stupid and it spoiled it for me, even though it wasn't that big of a deal for me, but it was a big deal for other people who were just trying to be as blind as possible and figure it out on their own. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because that's a really big screw up on Ubisoft's part. And with that said, that's really it for this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I just hit 1K, so I'm trying to grow a little bit more. And thank you for watching.